It seems like a pretty good time to have a Marvel Studios Disney Plus series under your belt or recently released, because the moment it becomes a hit, which all of them have, you seem to be getting promoted or in discussion to continue doing something with the same character or expanding somewhere else. Which brings us to the director of Hawkeye, who is currently in discussion for something down the road. While Hawkeye might not be as big of a hit as The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, WandaVision, and Loki, it's definitely doing good numbers and is a success for Marvel Studios when it comes to feedback and what they're setting up. So it's really no surprise that the directing duo of Bert and Birdie revealed to Comic Book that they are in fact in discussion with Marvel Studios and Disney to continue to develop something down the road. They said that it's something related to other franchises, but they would not disclose more details. They did say that they want to keep the project more grounded, aka, boots on the ground like Hawkeye, like Kate Bishop, like some of the other series we've seen like Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So this is one of those things where if you just look at WandaVision, Jack Shepard, for example, she was hired right after. It took a couple weeks and we heard she has an overall deal. Then you look at Loki and some of the people on there going on to develop other projects. And we already got Agatha all along, obviously spinning off of WandaVision. So it's really not surprising that we're hearing this. I just wonder what exactly they're going to do. I feel like if you do a follow-up season, that's great and all, but that's a little too close to what you're doing here. And if you're discussing new projects and characters, chances are it's something slightly different. Maybe it's a West Coast Avengers series. Maybe it's a John Walker series. Again, we have no idea. But I do like that Marvel Studios, the moment they see success, they're like, hey, come back to the table. Let's discuss this future. Because, again, they're seeing something in these people that offers something different to the overall, amount of content that Marvel Studios is putting out and how different it is compared to some of the other stuff out there. Which, again, I really appreciate when they take this approach, because I hate the approach of, well, if this person did this, that they should just stick to this. If we would have had that, the Russo brothers would have never directed two Avengers films that everybody will agree I think are some of the best comic book films of all time. So, it's a give and take type of scenario, and I hope by sometime next year when they start making more announcements that we hear something about what they're planning. My hopes are West Coast Avengers, but who knows? Maybe they'll do Daredevil related things, or who really knows? But in due time, I guess we'll find out. So what is your guys' take on this, and what would you specifically like to see? Like your dream project from this team? I think most people are just going to say, give us more Kate Bishop, and I think that's a given. But what else would you like to see? Like, what is out there that you think they could adapt and do a pretty good job with? Let me know down below, and we will definitely be discussing this in the podcast, and I will bring up some of these suggestions. So until next time, thank you for watching.